Hi, I'm Summer Helene. I'm coming to you from my boudoir, maybe. Maybe I'm having tea on the terrace. Actually, I'm in front of a green screen in Palm Springs, California, in my nightgown. Not one of the weirdest things I've done this week. So you want to be famous. You want to be rich, you want to be successful. You want what everyone has, right? How do you get there? That's easy. The question isn't how you get there. You get there by putting one foot in front of the other. The question is why you're not there yet. I've been in the industry for a really long time. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to date myself. But I started as a Victoria's Secret model. Moved on, became one of the youngest executives in Hollywood, one of very few women that have ever done my job, and became a PR rock star. My whole job is to make people famous. And I ask them one question. What does the other guy have that you don't? He does have something. The reason Leonardo DiCaprio is famous and you're not is because he has something you don't. And it's not good looks, and it's not model girlfriends. It's someone in his corner fighting for him. It's a publicist. It's someone telling you to watch him. The thing is, that's something you can do for yourself. So what else could it be? Could it be his magical blue eyes? That's it. It's just because he has blue eyes. Not so much. There are plenty of people with that. You want to know what he has that you don't? Guts. He has the guts to fail. He has the willingness to fail. He has the drive. It's the same thing Elon Musk has. It's the same thing everyone that has ever succeeded has. They have the willingness to fail. They understand that failure and success are two sides of the same coin. They understand that no matter what you do, someday you're going to fail. It's whether or not you get back up off that floor. It's how hard you fight to dust yourself off and get back into the fray. Sure, who you know matters. Make sure you know people that are smarter than you. These are all the people that it took for me just to look like a human today. I don't wake up like this. I wake up like that. But with the help of a whole bunch of people far more talented than I am, I got this video for you to watch. And now that you're watching it, what are you going to do about it? Why are you watching this? Do you want to be more successful? Do you want to be smarter? Do you want to be better? Do you want to be faster? Do you want to be richer? Why are you here? Identify that. And then figure out why you're not putting in the work to be where you should be. And I say should, because if you're putting in the time to do this, to watch these videos, to read the books on success, if you're putting in the time to try and succeed, why haven't you succeeded yet? Or have you stopped yourself because you're afraid to fail? Are you afraid to fail? Are you afraid to look foolish? Are you afraid? As long as you're afraid to fail, you will. The minute you get up, you succeed. When you fall on your face and you stand back up, that is when you succeed. What makes someone special, what gives them power, what gives them strength, what gives them success, is their ability to put one foot in front of the other, even on days they don't want to. You hear all the same crap. The most successful people get up at 5 a.m. and they go for a run and they drink a juice and they tap dance, whatever. No. What they have in common, the one thing they have in common that you have not got yet, is the ability to fail. You need to be a thrill seeker. You need to be a risk taker. You've got to be willing to put in that work, yes. But you have to be willing to be told no. When we make a movie, We are selling a dream. We are selling a film that doesn't exist, an idea that doesn't exist, to a guy that doesn't have any money, that's going to put it on a channel that we don't know if there's going to be room for it later. I mean, it's all just words. You're selling ideas. If you have a platform, if you have an app, if you have something you want to sell, you got to believe in it. And you got to understand it's okay to fail. Failure is the first step to success. Yeah, you got to listen to those that have come before you. They know. But you have to be willing to fall on your face. You have to be willing to make a fool of yourself. You have to learn to laugh at it. You have to learn to relish it. You have to learn to love it. Because every time you get a no, you are one step closer to a yes. Every time someone tells you you can't have something, you know, to move on. You know, to ask that next person. The quicker they tell you no, the quicker you get to yes. The more you are willing to fail, the more you will succeed. You are capable. All you have to do is try. Why haven't you gotten off that floor? What are you so afraid of? The last time you failed, why didn't you get back up and try again? What is stopping you? What makes you so stubborn, so frustratingly stubborn that you've decided to stay on the floor? Why are you fighting to stay on the floor? Because your last relationship didn't work? Because your mother was mean to you? Because somebody didn't like your idea? Because somebody told you your band sucked? It happens. Everyone gets told they suck. I mean, for God's sake, all you have to do is go on the internet and there will be a barrage of people right there to tell you how much you suck. It's when you let those people in, when you give those people headspace, when you tell those people that you give it what they think. What matters to you? What makes you special? What is that little thing that you have that no one else does? And why have you given up on it? Get yourself off the floor. Put one foot in front of the other. By the time I'm done speaking, someone has come up with a great idea, an idea that will succeed. What have you done today to make your life better? All you have to do is one thing. Just one thing. Just one thing today to make your life better. Then do one thing tomorrow. But one thing's not that hard. Just one thing. Make yourself a promise. By the time I'm done speaking, you will do one thing. Watching this isn't doing one thing. Sure, it may seem like it. Reading a book on how to succeed may seem like it, but it's not. I want you to take your idea and take one step towards putting it in action. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you get what you want. I want to see you flourish. And you should want to see you flourish too. So think of the last time you failed. Get yourself off that floor and understand your failure is one step closer to success. It's one step closer to what you want. And if you're afraid, then you need to stop being afraid to fail and start being afraid not to try. That's what you should fear. And sure, it's easy for me to say that. I'm sitting in a great place in Palm Springs, pretending it's a bedroom and a tea house. Seems really easy, right? I've never had a film flop, but I have failed. And every time something doesn't work, I figure out how to make it work. That's why I've never had a film flop. It's why I've never had someone I was pushing to fame fail. Because as soon as I hit a roadblock and fell on my ass, I figured out how to fix it. Mostly by talking to people smarter than me, I'll admit it. Your relationships matter. They really do. The people you talk to, the people you make friends with, the people you work with, that's what matters. Because Hollywood is really small. The tech industry is really small. And your hometown is really small. Show people that you're a risk taker and that you don't quit, and they will bet on you. If you show me you're a risk taker and don't quit, I'll bet on you. The question becomes, if you'll invest in the stock market, if you'll buy a movie ticket, if you'll pay for Netflix, why aren't you investing in yourself? Why aren't you taking that money and that time and putting it towards you? You can succeed. Learn to love your failures. I promise, the minute you stop being afraid to fail, you will succeed. That's all it takes. Stop being afraid to fail. Embrace it. Embrace your failures. Step by step. Don't wait till it's a catastrophe. Don't wait till the end. See your little failures and embrace them as a learning tool. Embrace them as a step forward. Then put one foot in front of the other, and you will succeed. And today, I want you to do one thing for your future. Just one. One thing. Do one thing to make your life better. And you got this.